you need to match what we do in service like this. You need to match it with a lot of homework. If you are not doing the homework, then it won't matter how long we stay on it in service like this. We will still not be able to really squeeze out every life, every wisdom, every understanding that God will have us possess and live by. We'll talk about it every Sunday. The element you must supply is homework. What you're doing with what you're hearing. How often are you listening to it? How often are you, rehearsing it? Who has listened to last week's message again? All right. Thank you. Who has listened to it twice? Thank you. Who has listened to it thrice? Okay. So that's one person, which is fine. But that's the reality on the ground. You see, for this thing to really become a part of us, you need to do the homework. You need to commit to making this a part of the way you think. You need to brood on it until it comes out of you unconsciously. What we're doing is just 10% of what the real work that is required to make a thought that is not originally yours become yours. You need to settle on it. You need to dwell on it. You need to think it, ponder it, contemplate it, rehearse it until you can literally see through the lenses of that idea. Because it's foreign to you. It's not natural to you. And these are the thoughts of God captured in the scriptures. You see, so if you don't supply the homework component of what we're doing, then it won't even matter if it was Jesus himself who was standing here and telling you the truth. Verily, verily, I say to you. That's one leg. What you do with what he says to you, verily, is what determines the outcome of your life. You see, so our approach must be different if we want to maximize what God so graciously shares with us week in, week out. Week in, week out. This is like a university, Kingdom University. Yeah. So you have to find a way of doing tutorials on what is shared, group discussions on what, and that's what CIC is seeking to, bring, group discussions on what is said, personal studies on what is shared, until you become an authority on the thing, on the idea, on the thought. Then now, God can use you to influence the thinking of others. God can use you to influence the choices of others. God can use you to influence the aspirations of others. And he can use you to influence the culture of others. So it's a huge task. It's a huge task. But if God cannot rule you, he cannot rule through you. If you are not ruled by God, God cannot rule by you. And that's the goal. That's what needs to happen. And then now you become a tool in the hands of God. Other than that, you are just a prop. You see, you can be a prop in the house. The Bible says in a great house, there are many vessels. You can just be a prop. But if you want to be a tool in the hand of God, God must rule you before he can rule through you. You must be ruled by God before God can rule by you.